time. Here, have recorded it a few hours earlier. I just put it up there. Yes, should be up now in a second. That's okay. Sorry, just making sure that I did put it up there because I just scheduled it there. Around 11 o'clock and it's half 11 now. I do a bit of colouring for the moment. The main reason why I just came on is just to talk for a while. Let's share it. I tell you, some of these days I'm going to fire that out the window. Yeah, we finish off because I never get this bit. I'm still on this bloody sheet. I'm about a week on this sheet now. Still haven't got around to finishing it. This goes to show you. I great. But yeah, we do a bit of that. So look, we chat for a while. I talk in a few minutes. I have bits and bobs to talk about. Did I go to live chat? I think I did. No, I didn't, probably. I did. Last time I forgot to do it for a good 5 minutes. I only noticed it 5 minutes later. I should always do that. The first thing I should do is go to live chat. I know it's pretty late. I was hoping to go live at 10:30, but sure. Nothing really ever goes to plan with me. Well, not necessarily, but you know, it's difficult now to know when you have things done and you had a few things to do, and it's hard to predict what time you finish it. Hello, Bitwan. Thanks for Adam's birthday. No bother, Bitwan. No bother at all. I have it up a bit early. I know I should have put it. I was going to put it up after 12, but I said I put it up a few minutes earlier. I had that recorded since 9 o'clock today. I was going to put it up at 9, but I said I'd wait until later on in the night, so I just put it up there a few minutes ago. Before I went live, I was scheduled to go at that time. So hopefully Adam likes it. No budget. Hello, Robert. How are you doing? We're having a good Thursday. It's just as you said, the disaster. I don't know how they didn't see it coming, to be totally honest with you. But yeah, it's a disaster what happened. But the one thing I say, at least they've been compensated for. Obviously they're getting the money back, which is a good thing. It'd be different if they wouldn't get the money back. It'd be, I suppose that kind of, I don't know, putting the stress and things that people have to go through. It's hard to know what would be the best course, but it shouldn't have happened. That's the one thing I say. Um, but it was a disgrace now. Especially because, people, they didn't just walk in there. All them people didn't just walk in there on a whiff. They had the flights booked. The airport knew that many people were coming on this day to go here, there, and everywhere. They had record, obviously they knew because obviously they booked the flights. It's not like they just randomly turned up in the morning and were like, hey, we're going to get on the flight. We didn't book or anything like that, but we're just going to get on the flight. They were told in advance, kind of, Dublin Airport. I don't know how they didn't see it happening. But yeah, it was the staff. I don't know what's to blame. It's hard to know what's to blame. But I say it was Eamon Wine that's to blame because he probably was asleep in the job. Because let's be fair, Eamon Wine couldn't win a shooting in a non-house. Yeah, how many staff they need? Yeah, like it'd be different as I said if all them people just turned up out of nowhere. Like take for example, they didn't book any flights. They were like, I want to get onto this flight to New York, and I didn't book a ticket or anything like that. But people did book a ticket in advance, and that's why they were there. Hence why they were there. So they had an idea how many people were going. Uh, they had an idea and how many flights to be going, how many people in each flight. Um, but I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what was going through their heads. I don't know what the management was thinking. Because again, it's the management, it's not the people on the ground that's to blame. It's the management. Like, I'm sure they knew how many people be there on that day. And they just probably just chose to do nothing. And that's probably what happened. Because it's not the people on the ground that's to blame. They done their best. It's the management. The CEO and all that up in there. But I nearly go as far as saying Eamon Ryan too. Because he's the Minister for Transport. And he has responsibility to make sure that the transport systems of Ireland are running to the best of to the ability of the state, in other words. And obviously that wasn't, let's put it this way, it was barely functioning, letting them running. And the worst thing was too that the majority of the airports near the hotel and all that, or even around Dublin itself, are all booked up with Ukrainian refugees at the moment, or even just refugees in general. And so nobody, if they came a long distance, take for example, some people came a long distance to go up to Dublin Airport and took a bus or whatever way, they had to go all the way back home to reschedule their flight, if they missed the flight, which wasn't right. There was a few people from Cavan that had flights booked and they couldn't get to their flights. And they had to go up at 5 o'clock in the morning to Dublin and then came home, had to come home again to book the flight. So, they out of pocket and they had to reschedule the hotel in England. And because they were only going to England and it was already chaos. So, it's very stressful for people. Especially when you pay, again, this is the fact, that these people took it out of their own pocket to pay to get on a plane, to go where they needed to go, and they didn't get that service. So you could understand why a lot of them would be very pissed. Especially waiting hours and hours and hours and hours. Not again, it's none of their fault. It's nobody's fault that was in the line or anything like that. It's none of their faults. It's the management to blame. And I nearly would go as far as saying the state's to blame too, for not overseeing it properly. Too. But yeah, they were putting up a big marquee or something outside Dublin Airport there this evening or something like that. I seen it on Twitter there. Don't know what they were doing with it, but look, it probably caused more congestion than anything else. Because it seems like the people, whoever's in charge of Dublin Airport, is just incapable of doing anything. Holding pens. Holding pens. But it was the same in Manchester too, and the airport of Manchester was a bit of congestion, but probably not as bad as Dublin Airport, because nobody could literally do anything in Dublin. At least in Manchester wasn't that old as bad. And then I think in another airport somewhere else, Napstan or something like that. But Dublin was the worst out of the whole lot of it. The pen. The pen is mightier than the sword. The pen is the mightiest weapon of all. Which is kind of true in a way too. Shannon Airport seems to be okay. Yeah, well, Shannon Airport would be less busy, and obviously you couldn't get direct flights, if that makes any sense. Like, there'd probably be flights going for the UK and from Shannon. But some of the planes, like, take for example, some of them could be going to, let's take for example Italy. There might not be planes going from Shannon to Italy, and the only planes in the country that could go to Italy is probably in Dublin. Let's take for example. But yeah, Shannon is a lot smaller of an airport. Yeah. UK fish and chips are good. I actually never had any UK fish and chips, so I can't say, but I hope people are saying they were very good. There's a fish shop in the UK now, and I seen it pop up on my phone, like, where you get Google articles and things. So there's a fish shop in the UK. I can't think of its name now, but it's basically all the quays. This random food shop in some town in England. It's just all the quays in England for some reason. It's like God's gift to the earth to some people. I don't know why. And it's just some random person with a food shop. I don't know what a food takeaway York place. It doesn't make any sense, but look, more power to them, I suppose. Pro. But yeah, I don't know what it's called again. I remember seeing the picture of it now. And I can't remember what's the name of it. You're a gamer. A gamer. Not so much now. Used to be back in the day now, but not much now. I do a few games from time to time, but not to the level I used to now. But I probably would be classified as that nowadays. I'm not just 24 hours there, 7 days a week on the games now. This stream is on the way to the lot. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. I know, but I kind of don't do too much on the streams, to be totally honest. I used to kind of do live streams of games, and I kind of just felt, it wasn't the best kind of thing for me. Just chilling and chatting with people is kind of the best thing for me anyway. Sometimes I might just build up a game, but I just want to chat to people, to be totally honest. That's just kind of the way I am, I suppose. See, that's why it's kind of boring in a way too, what I'm doing here. Because I kind of have to rely on somebody to talk about something, and to me to respond to it, because I can never think of something at the top of my head to talk about, unless somebody prompts me to say something. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it make any sense at all, I'm saying that. I know I'm out of set though a bit. I'm probably should move myself a bit like that, sorry. Oh, what's slipped? I'm just colouring in this picture at the same time. I'm just keeping myself busy at the moment, to be totally honest. When did Adam see his birthday video on let's see, just bear with me a sec. Ah, dear. Oh, where did that go now? I'll have to go look for now in a second. So yeah, if anybody has anything to ask me or talk to me about, feel free. I'm looking up and down in the chat, so don't feel afraid to talk or anything, to ask me something. Because now is really the best time, but there's not many people here who have anything to ask. It was a tries now streaming. There were so many people here, I couldn't keep count on how many people were chatting. Like one time there was about nearly 20 people in the stream, and all of them were chatting at once, and it was insane. How many messages I had to read at once. It's quite difficult now. Not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't want to be. I have to go. No, Badger. No, God, no. There's no need to say sorry. No need to talk. And I blah blah blah. Excuse me, stammer. Thank you for stopping by. I talked to you again. Enjoyed the rest of your day. Enjoyed the rest of your evening, may I say. Or the rest of your night, may I say too. See you, thanks. I appreciate you stopping by. And I talk to you again. And if I don't see you before before tomorrow, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. My stammers. I don't know how I got a stammer all of a sudden. Nowadays I seem to just have a stammer. We have one person here. If you have anything to ask me, feel free. Probably shouldn't have done that into this yoke. I probably shouldn't have went live. I was debating going live anyway tonight. Because I said there wouldn't be that many people here. Because obviously it's a Thursday and people come back from work and things like that. So I probably should have left them tomorrow to go live. But anyway. What can you do? I don't know. I probably won't go live tomorrow. I went live today, so hardly that. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. So I do without a live stream tomorrow, maybe. Just do something else instead, I suppose. Try and get a good bit of this done now. Not at all, but we try because I'm at it a long time now. This colour page. I'll try and finish this picture out tonight. Only a bit left, sure. We see how far we can get into half 12 or so. Then I should go on to bed, have a walk in the morning. I just chillax for the moment, you know. But the better it. That's good, Mark. I hope you'll keep my sorry. I was dozing there a bit, not gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's good. Uh, dozing off a bit, to be totally honest with you. Where was it then? Hello, Moya. How you doing? Hope all is well. Why am I watching the Johnny? I think it's the photo was handed on. No, I wasn't watching it at all. It's not really my thing to be watching. To be totally honest. It's not something I kind of would be that interested in, to be totally honest. It kind of just seems like it was a big, I don't know, it was a big just publicity yoke. That's just the way it seems to me. Then again, what do I know? I'm only an Irish person. There's an Irish person looking at it, you don't understand it at all. Hello, Shanika. I don't know why I watched this one to watch blah 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 blah. He won, she abused him. I don't know much about it, to be totally honest. I don't think I know there were two celebrities kind of. But yeah, I suppose if he was being abused by her, then he should have won. He did win actually, yeah. But yeah, what was she giving out, Shawnee? I wasn't paying too much attention the last few days and what's happening. I'm assuming on community grants or something like that. Oh, I haven't been paying much attention to be totally honest. Let me see. Ooh, that's the case nearly fell. Seem down? No, I very little to say, I suppose, at the moment. Not down at all, lad. Not down at all. No, not at all. I'm just kind of waiting for something to say something so I can talk, I suppose. Because I kind of have nothing to talk about, that's why I kind of just thinking to myself too, what can I talk about? But I can't think of anything too, so that's why I'm here thinking at the same time. In which and what? Sorry, I probably missed what you said. 100 quid is going down the. But yeah, and what do you mean? We're talking about in what regard? I haven't been paying much attention to that in the last few weeks. Are we talking about musicians or are we talking about something else? Oh, sorry. Care for people at home. So let me get straight. They're cutting the hours for home care workers, is it? They get an increase in money. They got an increase, but that's good. That's a good thing then. I thought you were going to tell me they decreased it. But that's good if they're giving it to people who care for elderly people, or people with disabilities. But I suppose you can see where you're coming from too. That we can't be just putting that money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But multiple things. We'll soon finish this. We'll probably finish up a half now. Not even up. Jesus, I'm concentrating. I hardly going to go down to the pub this time now. We're maybe, just finishing off this. Take free. This took me God knows how long to do. This yuck. You were crying. I probably did someone. I said there was a big salt of the field and everything good. See, every girl in the country was there looking for it too. Big crime, you know. Very serious offence. For stealing a cattleman's coin or anything like that. 90 years in prison if you do it. Nearly done now. You're a low buzz. What? Low buzz? No, I'm just concentrating. Not low at all. Not low at all. At all at all. Hello, Cowan. Is that a Cowan? Who's in the what? How you doing? Just look up every once in a while so I can see the chat and all that. I didn't miss anything, no. Making sure that I didn't miss anything. I knew it'd fall at some stage in there, but just making sure I didn't miss anything. Theos, no, I know I'm happy. No, I'm not upset or anything like that. Don't worry. Not at all. No, they drop me up. Me, Bob. Let me see that. Oh, shit, that's out. Let me see that for a second. See, what's that there? What time we have? Just near half 11, half 12, so excuse me. So I do with this, to finish off this, and then I tip on to bed. Probably just be after half 11 we get this done. Lot of colouring in this one. Let's see, that's that yolk. My lid's falling off, everything's falling off. Yeah. No, I'm not down, Jesus Christ. I'm not down at all. Not at all. Where's this bloody colour that I'm looking for now? I'm nearly done anyway, let's see. How is that yellow or green? Green. Right, nearly there. I thought we'd be finished the half, but save you a few minutes afterward. Find the colours that you want. Save you. I love miles. So yeah. You were live, yeah. That's okay. No bother. That is okay. No need to apologise. No need at all. We're just finishing off the sheet of colour one. That we've been on for the last about month. So we're not doing too much tonight. I kind of just I done the stream today because I probably won't be live tomorrow. Usually I do go live on Friday nights, but I still do it today instead of tomorrow. There isn't really much to be on the agenda now. So, excuse me, sorry. I kind of felt like just doing it today, and just kind of take it tomorrow off and doing it. Then I don't know. It's kind of just kind of feel like doing it this evening and just getting it done with, and just kind of having tomorrow. I just suppose to get other things done too. We just have a bit more to do, and then that's finished. Then we stay an extra few minutes and just chill for a few minutes. So we're nearly there. By the time this page is done, because we've been on it for about a week. Give me a second to finish up this bit. There you go. There we go. There's that finally done. So much colouring. I need to be done on that. And we still have fucking ridiculous some pages left. So they're the next ones. This will probably be the next one we do. Whenever we get around to it. Yeah, it's a lot of colour in that. So you can see why it took a long time. That's that. We just chillified. So we're just there or thereabouts as well. So it did take it to 12:30. I say we stay live under a few minutes anyway, into probably 40, into 12:40. And we could just chill it. It's basically 10 minutes or so. So you can ask me now anything. My whole attention now will be on the chat. Should I put up a community post? Which Alan? What Alan? So yeah, any questions or anything? But yeah, which one are you talking about? I was just letting that community post that. Which one? Like Alan Hawk and Alan Game, which one? There's other Alans too. There's actually one or two other Alans, yeah. Alan Fitnikin too comes in now again. So there's a few Alans, so you have to be specific in which Alan you're talking about. I think Alan, you're talking about Alan Game, and no, I probably in bed to be able to answer this time. So yeah. See any questions? Yes, I am. I am indeed. So yeah, we sit here for another 10 minutes and we just relax. Then I hit the bed then. What's this now? Yeah, I'd say just the usual tidy towns, not really anything. Not really exciting to be totally honest. That's probably the only thing else I do the weekend. You know what you look like, human? You talk to me. Maybe it's that. We see. I can't say for definite, but we see how we are. Hello, Mikey K. Second favourite country in our county. Are you from Howley from Timbuktu? Um, what country? Do you mean country? I keep getting mixed up with county and country. I'm assuming the first thing is country. Finland, definitely, 100%. Rather go to Finland. And what's my second favourite county? It would be Donegal, to be honest. I like Donegal. Nice up there. Hello, Ashton. How are you doing? Hi, Finland. Oh, Finland seems like just a very good country, education system wise, and they're the happiest country in the world for 2 years in a row. Um, so they're doing something right, if you just look at that alone, they're doing something right. And obviously, the homeless and how they deal with homelessness over there is non existent. It's non existent. So it kind of is a country that is a very, has a government that actually care for people. Surprise, surprise. But no, it seems like a nice country. It seems like nice people. And the government's not always out to fuck you over, which is something that's very rare to see in Ireland. We can make a Finland. We can make a cabin in Finland. We take cabin with us, and we put cabin into Finland over there. We make a cabin in Finland. Make tea. Oh, I'm going to go to bed after this. I don't have any cheese and I am fine. Um, but whenever maybe next time we go live, you can see about it. I just kind of want to get a bit of sleep because I do have work in the morning. I want to get a bit of a rest before I go to sleep. Before I get up tomorrow, talking with myself. Who are you? I'm the Bishop of Armagh, the Lord and Saviour himself. Hello, Tony and Roberts. But anyway, we'll go in 5 minutes time. So if any questions, you can ask now. I don't know. We might be live Saturday. We might not. It depends. How I feel. No, that's not here. We don't do anything with that here now. To be honest, Miles. Yeah, I don't know if Adam's here at the moment, but yeah, of course, happy birthday to Adam. No, I wasn't to do anything with the Queen's Time of Jubilee. We don't do anything like that here. Be more England. It's by holiday over there for England. From Aaron, what? The special video that we sent to Aaron, is that what you're talking about? We showed them many times. We played it many times before. We already did. It's already up, Tony. It's already up. It's already there. It is already there, Tony. And there's a community post up about it and everything. Jesus, do I not up to enough? What do you want me to do? Start going around with a beer bottle or something like that? No, I couldn't be going around doing that, no. We couldn't have that. Anyway. No, don't give anybody ideas. No. So yeah, anything before we go, because in 3 months' time we'll be gone. Thinking something that I forgot. I was going to say, but now it doesn't matter. It's not important. Not at the moment. I don't hear it rain at the moment. It could be drizzle. But early on was when it was raining all day basically in cabin. Got drowned half of the day. Um, but yeah, where's the cat? Good question. I actually don't know. I see no when I came home and then I don't know where she would have that. But she's somewhere. But I don't know where at the moment. She's probably somewhere. Not here anyway. I didn't. I was out. Where did I go? I went down to the kitchen earlier on. About an hour ago or so. Before I started the stream, just before I started. And she wasn't around over there. So I'd say she's probably outside somewhere. But she'll be back probably soon now. But she's not here right now, as far as I know. But she could have come in the meantime. Yeah, she does some nights. And some nights she sleeps outside. It depends. It's kind of up to her. I have a photo actually of the cat. I have a photo I can show you, but I don't have a video. Where is she now? Where's the cat now? Yeah, that's probably not clear enough, that one. I have two photos actually. I'll just bear with me. We see whenever she's up. Let me find them. Don't know if that's the best I got. There's another one there which you wouldn't see that well. Don't know if you can see that well. That's the kind of best one I have. Don't know if you can see it. Again, the best one. I can take another one somewhere there. I might have another one here. Sorry, it might take me a second. I think I do somewhere. There's one there, but it's kind of how it'd be hard enough to see. Let me see. There probably is one. No, she's facing the other way. Oh no, here we are. Here's another one. Let's play better. So yeah, there's that one. I have other ones there, but it's kind of darkish because it was dark out when I took the photos. Yeah, there's the cat. I don't have a video of her. I never thought to take a video. But I only have 4 photos there for my phone. I kind of don't go around too often taking pictures because usually she's side to sleep and things, so that would wake up or something like that. Or whenever I see her, usually she's either asleep or she's lying around and I don't want to be disturbing her. Anyway, here we chip on anyway tonight. I'm going to go to bed. So yeah, I talk to you probably soon, and don't know. But anyway, happy birthday to Adam again. I don't know. I don't think he was in the stream. I don't think he popped in. But anyway, see the video I have up, and I put up a community tab post about. But yeah, happy birthday if you don't see this back in repeat or whatever. Happy birthday to him. Good night, Miles. I was going to say Mark. So thank you everyone, appreciate it. Thanks Tony Moya and Miles of course. Everybody else too for stopping by. Bitwin too, Mikey, Mark too. Thank you, everyone. As per usual, thank you so much. Talk to you again. Bye.